Alright, everybody, welcome back to episode 12 of Lies of P. We are here in front of, that thing, fuck, I forget what it's called, the statue of Saint Sister Mercy. Um, and as I previously said in the last episode, this is just where you can respec your points, whether it's your P organs, your Legion arms. So if you don't like the Legion arm that you've leveled up and you want to change it out, you can actually remove all your Legion calibers and then put it into another Legion arm and try it out. It uses golden fruit, so that's kind of where this is where you would go whenever you want to reset that. Maybe if you want to try out a new build or something like that, you can also do that here. And then we'll talk to Sophia. She's got a lot to say, so here we go.
Sorry to startle you. It seems that the power of the listener within me, the power to hear ergo, is getting stronger. It's powerful enough to send not only my voice, but even illusions. Maybe it's because of the power of this Saintess statue. I came to you because I wanted to tell you about Simon. The terrible things he does. I should have told you about Simon earlier. But it's the sort of thing you have to see to believe. He is the most dangerous man in Krat. He spreads mayhem and death for a delusion he calls evolution. Simon wants to evolve a new world in Krat. A horrible future, even worse than the disasters we already face. That's why I woke you up. If you can't save Krat from Simon, no one can. Find the Isle of Alchemists. Someone must know how to get there. I will help as much as I can, of course. Please, save Krat. Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you. That is why I'm the listener. To bear witness. I've always wondered why I'm a listener. Why this power came to me, in this time and place. But now I understand. Ergo reached out, wanting someone to hear it was once human. Or maybe it wanted someone to remember it. Perhaps a god or an angel. Who knows? But the alchemists have tainted everything. The gold coin tree is a pathetic creature they created from the listeners. Like many of their creations, it's tragic, but useful. You can control ergo with gold coin fruits. The sad tears of those who became trees. If they get the chance, the alchemists might force me to make such a tree for them. Or something even more tragic. Don't let the sacrifice of the alchemists' victims be in vain. With the fruit, they lend their strength to you. Collect gold coin fruits, and let the Saintess statue inspire you to victory. You honor their sacrifice, their grief, and tears. Petrification disease, puppet frenzy, and carcass monsters don't happen by chance. They're all related to ergo. Ergo is the essence of life, made from the petrification disease. It contains the memories and distilled lifespan of the victim. That's why puppets sometimes awaken their old selves, or describe someone else's memories. Simon coveted ergo's power, and he noticed that the process of curing the petrification disease could also create enhanced humans. Krat became a city of monsters and petrification disease because of Simon's terrible experiments. The king of puppets tried to stop Simon, but he didn't do well either. Now, our only hope is you. Save Krat from this nightmare. Whatever choice you make, I shall wait.
I guess we'll start just moving this up. More stamina. So that's kind of what's going on in the story. Simon wants to make superhumans and is using the petrification disease as an excuse to experiment on them. And the puppet frenzy, from what I've gathered, is, I believe it was the King of Puppets' attempt to try to stop Simon. So I might be wrong on that, but that's what I think it is. Let's see. Oh, I need to go to Hotel Crowd. We'll just use this and back to the hotel. Go speak to Eugenie, and I think it's Polendina. Oh, and Bella's here. Talk to Eugenie first.
Will you do, me a favor? For once, it's not difficult or dangerous. Just give this to Alidoro. I'd give it to him myself, but he's in the Barren Swamp now. He'll understand the significance of this gift. I know. Just do this for me, and I'll be grateful.
Alright. Pick up this. We'll give this to Alidoro when we're in the next area. Now, when I talk to him, I'll wait.
Lady Antonia has heard about the grand exhibition. She realizes their cure is meaningless. Her illness has worsened. Perhaps because she lost hope. I fear we might lose her soon. Lady Antonia cautions against it, to be sure. But I still believe the gold coin fruit is our last hope. I have heard about an alchemist who knows how to use that most miraculous of medicines. Please find a way to treat her.
I don't think I can purchase or need to purchase anything. Alright, so now what we need to do is go over to the tree of gold fruit. And I'll pick these up over here. Talk to Giangio.
How's the cure for the petrification disease coming along? Glad you asked. It's going well, thanks to you. Sadly, it cannot cure everyone completely. Victims who have progressed too far have already lost organ function, and there's no way to restore that. Even if we eliminate the petrification disease, they won't last long. Their passing might be less painful than petrification, though. Are you sure? I can make a cure, Mr. Stalker, but I leave the choice to you. A longer but painful life, or a quicker but peaceful end. I'll make the cure if you give me one gold coin fruit.
Alright.
The cure isn't exactly stable. Give it to the patient as soon as possible.
Sure. You have the option of either doing it yourself or letting Polendina do it. For a trophy, let me make sure. Trophies. This must view all. Do I not have it? I do. For a trophy, you need to let Polendina give it to her. I am not going to give it to her because I need to make sure that I tell the truth a certain number of times. I do not lie throughout the whole game. I need to make sure I have a lower level of humanity so that I don't get the true ending of this game. Because I've already gotten the true ending. I'm trying to get the last few
has
trophies.
been rewarded. She can be cured. It feels like a dream. The possibility of imminent death, though. Why won't pain ever leave her alone? I cannot make this choice. Every option is painful. I cannot know what's best for her. What would you choose?
Sorry, I'm not giving it to her. I'm not going to give it to her.
I see that you too are reluctant to bid farewell to Lady Antonia. I wish she could stay with me longer, even if that time might be painful for her. Is that selfish of me? Feelings are such frightening territory. I hope she forgives me for my choice. I will dispose of that cure, lest I be tempted. Please accept this token of my gratitude.
Okay. So that's done. Another thing too is I'm done listening to records, because if I listen to all the records that I get, then I also will get the true ending. So we won't be playing any more of those, just to make sure. I also believe I can actually play the piano now. Nope, I still don't know what I'm doing. I'll skip this because we've seen this. I don't think she has anything new to say to me.
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
Oh, I haven't done these. Oops.
I see you're here. That means you can lie. Your lies are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path. I'm an old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me. Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Polendina.
She doesn't say anything else pretty much like that for the rest of the game, so we can talk to Bill.
I'm afraid you saw my bad side at the Grand Exhibition. I was able to escape, thanks to you. I didn't mean to be ungrateful. I'm a soldier from outside Krat. They sent us in pairs to investigate. I got trapped by the blockade and separated from my partner. I don't think the puppets are the only things at play here. Can I stay with you until I get in touch with my partner?
Go for it. Alright, I think that's all we need to do here. So we're going to go here. And on to the next area. And meeting up with a couple old friends that we met earlier in the game. This doesn't even look like a place where they'd be showing things off. It kind of looks like a hospital of some sort.
The Isle of Alchemists. According to the guide, Vanini visited that place. That's something, I guess.
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness. That is why I seek the gold coin fruit. It's said to work miracles, and do I ever need one? The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those crucible-kissing wizards. Please, don't make me beg. He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and walked out in one piece, it'll be as easy as eating your weight in bumbaloni.
Please, the gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Please. We knew you were a true friend. And generous.
That's right. I liked you from the start, you know? Just had a feeling. If you felt otherwise, that wasn't me.
Ignore this one. When he gets excited or just feels happy, he gets chatty. But he really is grateful. We both are. On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we have another request from the alchemist to take care of, so we will be staying behind. You'll need to go on without us, so I suppose this is farewell. I won't ever forget your kindness. Here, a small token, but it's a gift from the heart. Now go.
All right.
Wow. You need me? I was surprised when the bell rang. The Isle of Alchemists, you say? And monsters. This is a nightmare. I'm living my own nightmare. Puppets and alchemists forget it. It is their secret island, a place hidden from the world. But even if we could find it, how to get there? What about... I don't know if it even works anymore. But one still requires fuel, needs must when the devil drives. There could still be a way. A dangerous but marvelous mode of transportation. But it won't work without a golden ergo. My research, well, Pulcinella did a lot of the heavy lifting, has led me to believe you can find one deep within the Barren Swamp. It's also led me to believe it is guarded by actual monsters. So, I can't make this decision for you. It's up to you. No, I'm not going to tell you the details yet. Not until we have that golden ergo. It's just not worth getting our hopes up, compagno.
Right. Off to the Barren Swamp. That's odd that it swapped like immediately, but oh well. Right, here we are. Vanini's Krat Landmark Guide 4, this month's attraction Barren Swamp. In this issue of Vanini's Guide, we'd like to introduce a special place different from our previously featured attractions. And we don't mean special in a good way. Of course, it may cater to a few people with peculiar tastes, but if you're an adventurer who wants to know all about Krat, it's worth learning about its shadows. In that sense, the Barren Swamp is the area that showcases Krat's shadow as well. The Barren Swamp is where scrapped puppets are discarded. Because it's composed of swamps and ravines, it wasn't part of the city's development. In the past, it was briefly a coal mine, but was soon forgotten because of the Ergo discovery. Later, a few shrewd factory businesses concerned about scrapped puppets began to dispose of them illegally here, turning the swamp into what it is now. A swamp full of discarded puppets and corrupted animals. It's Krat's grave itself. Luckily, the city announced that they'll turn the Barren Swamp into a park with the exhibition just around the corner, so we're seeing some hope here. It's a living grave of hell. How about seeing this kind of place with your own eyes before anything's developed? Good or bad, an experience is an experience. Rating 2.5 out of 5, an attraction for those who want to see Krat's shadows. Long boots are a must. Reporter Madera, the guide was made with support of Vanini Company, friend of the city. Oh. We will see a lot of I guess puppet corpses is the best way to explain it. Oh, one thing I do want to do is I want to swap weapons. I think we're going to do this. Try this out, and we're going to level the weapon up. No, I don't want to level up. I want to... Oh, I cannot level the weapon up. Okay. We'll do that next time we go back to Hotel Groton. I'll try to remember. So, back to the fire dagger. Alright.
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this. It's a puppet graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it. It didn't really have much of a response. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too, I think it's just too terrible to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
Alright, there's gonna be a mix of everything in here. You can actually... Come on, dog. Ah! Get bombed. Oh, wow. And I got trolled. I thought I'd hit it, but I didn't. Alright, grab this dude. Make sure it doesn't blow up on you. Careful around this corner here. You can see the dude right there. See if I can't bait him to come around. No, I can't. Alright, we're gonna... One. Yep, I just saw the barrel as I came. Come here, dog. Alright, get over here. Grab this. I think this is an armor piece. Or quartz. Nope. Superior insulated converter. It is converter right here. Electric blitz. I mean, it's pretty decent compared to what I have on. What I want is the upgraded versions of these. But we'll throw this on. A little bit less fire resistance. Not a lot of enemies use fire here, except for the barrels if you're not careful. We're gonna run across here. Dodge the bear traps. Oh no, I actually... I really do not want to fight this thing without... Jump across. Saw blade. Well, we're gonna fight this guy the actual way you're supposed to fight. So, we're gonna go here, bait out the rolling ball. Boom. Now, you can dodge this guy if you want, but I will fight him because he gives a quartz. Now, I don't have any items, which kind of sucks. I could possibly do... where are you? Do this. What we'll do... Oh no, he's electrified. That's not gonna work. Alright, we're gonna jump in. Down. Drop. Ah, fuck, I forgot it hit me on the way back. Oh, he gets a Legion Caliber. Still good. Alright, we're gonna come up here. We're gonna cut to the right. Kill up these snipers. No. I forgot about these. There's another one right next to the sniper as well. Once you kill out these guys... Ow. Get out of here. You can run back down if you want to grab that item. I don't need the item, so I'm not going to. But that'll make that a lot easier so you're not getting sniped the whole time you're there. And... deal with this guy just like you've dealt with all the other ones. Now this spot right here is a little rough. So you let that guy come down because there's a sniper up top. Oh, so when attacking these guys, and when they parry, you have just enough time to dodge. Normally, I recover faster whenever I am deflected because of my P organ. Just so you know. Alright, we're gonna jump to him. Kill him. Same here as well. And then same here. Down. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Ow. Yeah, I tried to be fucking cheesy with that. The only problem I have with this area is that there's only 2 or 3 of these stargazers, so whenever you die, you lose a lot of progress. And most of the enemies respawn. Like this guy. Now you can run past most of them if you want. This guy's relatively easy, so I'll fight him. Oh, I thought he hit me there. Myself a little bit of extra ergo because he does give a lot. 5k right there. Probably just better to jump to this guy and kill him. No need to be sneaky and try to blow him up with a barrel like I did the first time. Guy gets to me. This time. Oh, he dodged. No. Chill out, dog. Okay. Run across. Dodge the bear traps. Target this. Drag yourself over, or not, apparently. Blow himself up. This guy should be dead. Yeah, okay. Just make sure. So I think any enemy that drops an item on, like, not on the ground, but you get an item whenever you kill it, guaranteed, will never respawn. Thing with this dude. Come on down. Take this. Thermite, nice. Go way up the stairs. Get our ergo back. That's a lot. We don't want to lose that. Go. Come on, buddy. Oh, nope. No. Drag him more to an open area. It's a little too tight for me. Does it? I'm so dumb. Do I get both? No, I get one though. Oh shit. There we go. A little bit easier done that time. Now we don't need to rush up here. Grab my ergo. Now, unlike other Souls games, if you die, you don't actually lose all your ergo. You only lose a portion of it. Want to go across? Ah, yeah. So here's our shortcut to up here. Let this roll. Now we're actually gonna go back down. Hold on, there should be an item here. Yep. Grab this chain. Not really that big of a deal. No, we're gonna go back down here. And then we're gonna go all the way to the bottom, and the bottom is where we'll have an enemy to fight, right? Yeah. We can try to grab this. Just walk slowly. Half moon. Okay. Just bring him down here, roll these, or if you want, if he's kind of underneath of you, you can, where is he? I don't think you can do, oh you can, okay. There he is. And fall and hit him. Oh, I missed. He hit me too. Damn. Are you serious? Oh yeah, by the way, if you roll, here you go. While you're on fire, if you roll, it'll put the fire out faster. Alright, now we're going to move back up. We're going to make our way actually to... Oh yeah, no. We're going to go up all the way over here, kill an enemy, and then we'll make our way back to the Stargazer. And that should be about it for this episode. We'll open up our shortcut into the main area, or not the main area, into the second part of this. And the second part of this area is pretty massive, so I'm going to grind this real quick. Now, to our left is our shortcut to the Stargazer. To the right is, we're going to go up here. It's nice if you prepared yourself for this dude. It's a little stronger than the other great sword users, but we got ourselves like a little knight here. So we're just going to deal with him the same way we dealt with everybody else. Now he takes a little bit of extra time. But easily dealt with. Alright, there we go. Open up this chest. I forget what's in here, but chests are usually pretty good. I'll recharge ammo. This is okay. It just slowly heals your health over time. So if you're running around and killing just normal mobs, then you can throw it on and you take a little few hits without really having to worry about it. But it's not really worth keeping on other than that. Alright, we're gonna hit this up. We're gonna go to the Mallow District real quick. That way I'm prepared for anything else that comes up. And I actually might end this episode just a little bit earlier than normal. Let me see where we're at. We're at 36 minutes. That's the only thing I was too short. And we got a few more minutes. Grab ourselves the throwables, our insurance for killing enemies.
The bosses work hard too, you know.
Alrighty, I probably should have just jump cut for this, but here we are. I didn't know I had cluster grenades. Those are actually useful right now. Some of the enemies are relatively slow, so you can just drop them on there and do a pretty decent amount of damage. Yeah, I need 3. Okay, cool. Dunzo, let's go. And then I will, before the next episode, I will go and level up a new weapon and we'll try out something different. Do a little change of pace from using the same things over and over. I mean, some of these weapons you can go throughout the whole game and they will carry you just fine. So having all these cool, like this weapon right here and all this, it's not necessary to beat the game. It's just cool to have a variety of weapons.
The terms of the bargain, almost intolerable. Well, it's not like I... How do you do? It's quite odd that we should meet in a place like this. Oh, don't pretend surprised that I got here before you. After all, I can elude the darkest monsters, the loftiest beings. In fairness, I do benefit from your prowess as well. I shall tell you something, since we're nearly peers. They say a terrible monster lives on the cliff at the end of the swamp. It behaves like a crow, gathering shiny things. I have absconded with treasures from its lair. Rare parts and weapons, worthy of a hero. That catch your interest? If you're hunting ergo monsters, you might put that friendly tip to use. You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that swamp monster what you're capable of. You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that swamp monster what you're capable of.
Okay.
What's this? A gift for a rescuer. From a technician girl. I don't remember. I've saved so many of the common people. Anyway, thank her, I suppose. Oh. Oh dear. These gloves are a mess. They don't even fit. Is this a practical joke? My God, I never did like that girl. She's just like him. Oh, never mind. I thought you had better taste than this. How disappointing. Get these rags out of my sight.
Alright, now we're gonna go back to Hotel Krot. And I believe we can let Eugenie know that we gave him the gloves. So we'll see. Yes. We'll do that, and actually we will stop the episode there. So it's a little bit shorter than the others, but we got a lot to cover in the next episode. Hopefully I can cover as much as I want. Alright, Eugenie.
Hey, about my request last time. Did you give Alidoro the gloves? Phew. Even the Union's advancement test didn't make me this nervous. All right, I'm ready. Tell me the truth. Did the gloves make Alidoro happy?
I will say yes, just so I can finish off her.
What a relief! I'm confident in my weapons, but it was my first time making gloves, so I was a little nervous. Okay, more than a little. Gloves seemed a logical gift because I know he lost a finger. I was there, after all. When the workshop tower collapsed, the Hound lost a finger saving me. We could have starved to death trapped under the rubble if it wasn't for the Hound's sacrifice back then. I don't want to think about it, and yet I can't forget it. I will never repay that sacrifice, even if I spend my whole life trying, but I'm gonna start now. Thanks. I was too shy to give such a gift to him myself. Speaking of gifts, I got something for you. Take it with my thanks.
Alright, cool. So I believe to finish off her trophy, you have to make sure that you tell her the lies, or the answer she wants to hear. So, but that'll be it for this episode. I'm gonna take care of a couple things off screen. I probably should have grabbed items while I was doing other things, so you guys didn't have to see all that boring stuff. But that's it for this episode, and we will continue on into the Barren Swamp. And yeah, so until next time.